It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me get to it now. Kayla and Northridge. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, my husband's company is moving offices, so he came home the other day with a box full of stuff from his desk. I was so curious, I started to look through it a bit, and I found a purple Post-it note. And that here is the issue.
That's bad.
So Kayla found the purple Post-it note. What was on the purple Post-it note that you saw?
So it was a note with the girl's handwriting, and it said, like, thinking about you with a little detailed heart.
So it was a note from a woman at work to him, thinking of you, and a Cupid heart, right? Like the arrow going through the heart?
Oh.
Yeah.
And did you take it? Did you leave it? What did you do when you saw it?
I took a photo, and then I just put it back in the box.
And did you address this with your husband?
Yeah, I tried. But he's
What
a
happened?
good liar.
He's a good liar.
He manipulates, like, he's better at arguing than I am, so it's just hard to confront him.
So what do you believe is going on?
Well, I don't know. And I will say that we've only had a little bit of issues over the years, but involving stuff on the internet, like, like adult websites and like live chats on the adult websites, but just on the internet. So years ago, I found some like just awful, gross stuff in his web history, and he lied about it. He was like, "Oh, I clicked on a bad link. All those windows open. That's why there were dozens of these sites." And he eventually came clean about it, but he swears he doesn't have a problem and he doesn't need therapy. But I think he just got better about covering his tracks, like erasing his history now. This is the first time I've ever found anything like in person. But we have had some trust issues, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Got it. All right, let me take a break. We'll come back here. Understood. See if we can find out. Hold on one second. Ryan's Roses, the call to her husband next. Let's go. Ryan's Roses call right now if you just got here. Kayla in Northridge. So she found a note in her husband's work stuff. It was a Post-it note. Actually, I mean, if you found this, you wouldn't want to see this if you were married.
No.
There's a purple Post-it note. It was in his stuff from a woman at work that says, thinking of you, with a heart and an arrow through it. Now, you don't always say thinking of you. I don't know. I mean, I've been saying thinking of you a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Yes. And if someone's sick or has someone sick in
Thinking
their
of
family,
you,
thinking
yes.
of you is inappropriate.
But what's the heart with the arrow through it? say?
That adds a little bit more spice.
It adds a little bit more, and the arrow through it.
That's
right?
more love than
Cupid's arrow is love, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cupid.
I mean, a heart. Did you draw back your bow?
Yes.
She just drew back her bow. Did you see
and
that?
shot it.
Yeah.
Cupid, draw back your bow.
Uh-huh. And let
tell me
your
what
arrow flow.
Back to my lover's heart. Oh, thinking of you. All right. That's the extent of our performance this morning.
Good job.
So, Kayla here, we're going to call your husband and see what's going on with this note and who he's thinking about. Like, who does he want to send the flowers to? Do you know the name of the woman at work?
No, it just looks like a woman's handwriting. There were no names on it.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Is he going to send the roses to you, or is there another woman top of mind? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Fernando?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name is Heather. I'm calling from Flowers on Nordhoff. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great.
What can I do for you?
Oh, great. We deliver all over Northridge and surrounding areas here in LA, and we're offering a free promotion.
Okay.
It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card info or anything like that.
Did I win something?
We do this promotion about once a month and select people at random. So yes, technically you can send these flowers to anybody that you like. We can start with the name of the person and a note. They are free.
Oh, okay. All right, if they're free. And usually the name of the person. Okay.
Who do you want to send them to?
Interesting. What was your name again?
My name is Heather.
Great. I would like to send them to Heather with a note that says, I hope these brighten your day.
Okay. Heather, I hope these brighten your day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coincidence.
Fernando, your voice is
got it?
being broadcast
Yeah.
on the radio. And
What?
we have your wife,
Why?
Kayla, on. Well, I'm going to tell you. We have your wife, Kayla, on the line, who showed us an image of a Post-it note from you cleaning out your stuff at work that says, thinking of you, from another woman with a heart and an arrow through it.
What? Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, Kayla,
What
why
are you
don't you
talking
shed
about?
some light on this? Your wife thinks that you're having an affair or something is going on with another woman. Now, you didn't send your wife flowers. You want to explain that, Fernando?
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know what this is about.
Kayla, why don't you explain why we're here?
Hi, it's me. I just want to know.
You're there.
Yeah, are you having an affair?
Babe. Babe. No. Come on. Are we calling the radio for this?
So why is there a
Yeah,
Post-it
I
note
You
that
have
says
nothing to
thinking
worry
of you?
about, babe, okay? What did you say?
But I was just curious about. Are you having an affair?
Look, babe, no,
Were
you have
having
nothing to
an
worry
affair?
about, okay? There's nothing to worry about. It was a long time ago, and she doesn't even work there anymore, okay?
Oh,
Wait, what
was a long
what was
time
a
ago?
long time ago?
the affair?
Oh.
Look, that box, babe, listen to me. That box was an accumulation of, I don't know, it was like 8 years of stuff. Like maybe more than 8 years worth of stuff, okay?
Why do you
So-
save that Post-it note
We've
then?
been married for 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, we've been married for 10 years, babe. I'm not having an affair, okay? You have nothing to worry about, okay?
But can you just who was she? Can you just tell me?
Says, you do not have anything to worry about, okay? This is a
Okay.
long time ago. It's just I have a box of stuff, an accumulation of stuff.
But
That's
why
it.
are you saving a Post-it from 8 years ago from another woman if you've been married for 10 years? Don't
Okay,
get
look,
it.
babe, I'm gonna hang up now, sweetheart. Okay, I suggest you do the same. I don't think we need to be talking
But
on the
don't
radio.
you
Okay,
care
Trust
about
me.
me and
Trust me, you have
Gracie?
nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about.
Fernando, you're not sounding genuine here.
But what if he didn't save the Post-it and it was just in all the stuff?
Well, no, he's clearly had
Doesn't
something
matter.
going on with somebody. He said it
Listen to
didn't
me.
mean
Listen to me.
anything.
It doesn't matter. She's meaningless to me. You are all I care about.
But you
okay?
did it. You
and
cheated.
Gracie.
You
but
cheated
did
back
you
in the
do
day.
something?
I'm gonna call you in a few minutes.
Did you? Okay.
He it sounds like he did, Kayla. He hung
He's
up.
gone. He hung up. Kayla,
What do you think? I don't know what I.
well,
What
I
should I
think
do?
do not let him manipulate you. Do not let him gaslight you.
No, and I can see what she's
I
saying
don't
now
have
with
anything to worry
him.
about.
How he likes
what if
he knows how to argue. Like he's
Do you believe your husband when he's telling us what he's just said?
Well, it really sounds like it wasn't anything recent, but I
But
don't know.
it doesn't
what-
matter if it was recent or not. It was 8 years ago. You guys have been married for 10, and he's
Kayla,
got the
you're-
letter still in his bag. Don't back
deserve
down.
respect.
But that could have been like back when we were having issues, you know.
well, look,
Well,
you
look,
know your
you
relationship.
stand your ground and you stand up for yourself in this thing, okay?
Okay, I just, I have a daughter, and I don't know what to do. I'll just talk to him.
Well, let's see how that goes, and you can obviously call us back at any time, but make sure that you stand up for you. And good luck with this, okay?
Don't let him control you.
Exactly,
Okay,
that's the
I'll try.
word. He's very controlling. He sounds very controlling. It's not good. All right, Kayla. Thank you for reaching out. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. I don't like that dynamic where he's so controlling and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, aggressive and
Way too aggressive.
Yeah.
But by the way, he saved the note. It was from a long time ago. He did something then. They had issues. But just because you have issues doesn't mean that you can go see someone at work.
no.
We don't know their relationship.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So yeah, Kayla and Fernando reaching out to us, and he was cleaning out his desk, and she found a Post-it note that said, thinking of you, with a heart and an arrow through it. They've been married for 10 years. He said, oh, that's nothing. Doesn't mean anything. That was from 8 years ago. Well, okay. If it was from 8 years ago, why does he have a love note from someone at work? And he was really cagey about sending the flowers. He was sending them to you?
Yeah.
That
At
I
the
don't
flower store?
understand.
He's like, what's your name? Heather? All right, I'll send him to Heather.
It didn't make any sense to me what he was trying to do, unless he knew he was on Ryan's Roses, but he didn't say that either. But here's the thing, and this is what I want to talk about. Oh, I'm trying to think of the right words. She's shy.
Timid.
She's timid, and he's aggressive.
Yeah.
And he sounds controlling and manipulative.
Yep.
And she sounds sweet and soft
And unsure.
and unsure. And I think when we heard that, you start thinking about she needs to stand up for herself and what she deserves and not let him just run his mouth and try and twist things into whatever he's trying. Because he was trying to do it with us. I mean, he basically said, hey, look, that was from 8 years ago. It doesn't mean anything. You mean everything to me. But he was loud about it and she was soft about it.
Uh-huh.
She seemed like she'd been over the years beaten down by this dynamic of him just kind of going in, going hard.
Something about it. I mean, actually, Lizzie is on the line here. Lizzie, I think you've got the right word. Something about it was uncomfortable between them, right?
Yeah, I found the way that she was acting so mousy and like timid when she was on the air with her own husband. Just the dynamic made me extremely uncomfortable.
I feel like something's not really right there. I know they don't have, they've got issues here with the trust, but something's, I don't know, uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because
she wasn't that timid with us. She had a way more confidence with us.
She was like
and she asked us what we thought, which I thought was interesting too.
Yeah.
Right.
What should I do?
My knee jerk when I hear something like that would be
She
not
just wanted to stand up for herself.
Yeah.
You know?
To be honest, my thought is that he is a master manipulator. The fact that he was the one to hang up and he didn't really admit anything aside from the fact that he still loved her now, and somehow he's the one hanging up the line. I think that he's a manipulator, and that she needs to put her foot down. She needs to stand up for herself and show their daughter that she can be a strong woman who's not going to take this.
You said it better than I.
Mm-hmm.
You are absolutely right, and it worries me, the dynamic there, but she needs to stand up, and she needs to get what she deserves, and she needs to not let him manipulate. That is exactly it.
Because she was already going backwards by being like, well, maybe it was when we were having issues. Like she was like accepting that it's okay.
Don't concede on this. I think she's right. I think something happened now or later or way back then. Lizzie, thank you for listening to us in Torrance. You take good care.
Thank you.
All right. Ryan's Roses, we do it every Monday and every Thursday as a public service. If something's going on in your relationship, you want to get to the bottom of it at Kiss FM.